Chapter 9 Saint Among Us. For almost 35 years, Mother Teresa only worked in India. But in 1965, Pope Paul VI gave her permission to open missionaries of charity houses around the world. A local bishop in Venezuela invited her to visit, and so she did. Soon after, the Missionaries of Charity House in Cocorote, Venezuela opened. The next house outside of India opened in a suburb of Rome, Italy, in 1968. Then came houses in Australia, Africa, England, and elsewhere. In 1971, the Missionaries of Charity opened its first house in the United States, in New York City. In every city, the nuns left the Missionaries of Charity house each morning to go into the streets and help the poor. In 1982, Mother Teresa led a group into Beirut, Lebanon. This country in the Middle East was in the midst of war. Dozens of children were huddled in a hospital where bombs had blown out the windows and tore about 2 floors of the building. Mother Teresa, then 72 years old, helped pick the children herself and carry them to a waiting Red Cross car. Why did she go into such a dangerous war zone? They are the children of God, Mother Teresa said. The children were soon taken to safety to a school the Missionaries of Charity had opened 2 years earlier. Becoming a worldwide aid organization was a huge undertaking, but Mother Teresa always shrugged off any questions of how she did it. We know what the people need and we start doing it, she said matter-of-factly. How could this tiny, frail-looking nun do so much? Her old friend Father Van Ixem had this explanation. Mother Teresa, he once said, was an ordinary Loreto nun, a very ordinary person, but with great love for her Lord. She was always a very pious person, but she was just herself, said one nun who worked with Mother Teresa. She did not force it on anybody. She was just what she felt and what she had to be. In the 1980s, Mother Teresa's health began to fail. Over the years, she had many heart attacks. She came down with diseases such as malaria and pneumonia. Against doctors' advice, though, she pressed on. There were so many poor to help, she reasoned, and I have all eternity to rest. She continued working as the head of the Missionaries of Charity until March 1997. On September 5, 1997, Mother Teresa died in Calcutta at age 87. The Missionaries of Charity continues its work under the leadership of Sister Mary Prima Patrick. It has homes and aid shelters in more than 100 countries around the world. The charity feeds more than 500,000 families and treats more than 90,000 leprosy patients each year. In 2003, Mother Teresa was beatified by the Catholic Church. That's a major step on the road to becoming a saint. Pope John Paul II officially declared her Blessed Mother Teresa for a miracle involving the healing of an Indian woman with cancer. She has not yet been credited with a second miracle that is necessary for her to become a saint. To many people, saints are impossibly good people who lived hundreds of years ago, but Mother Teresa showed that saints do live among us even today.